Finally finished planting this garden today. Had about 3 weeks of delays from the first poisoning with liquid 7, and then I was gone to Florida for a week, and so everything got set back about 3 weeks. Got the last of the New Mexico 6-4 in today. That's that second row from the left there. Going from left to right, that's Zapotec jalapeno, New Mexico 6-4, Big Jim Legacy, Ms. Junie, New Mexico Sandia Select, and then we see back there in the shade are the Chinenses, and you can't really see them because they're in the shade. So let's take a walk. Bubblegum Wartrix. This is F2 from a single plant in Matthew Arthur's garden up there in Hot Springs last summer. I collected some pods that he so graciously let me have. There's a little volunteer Chile Pequin that I could not bring myself to pick. Right here we start with the F7 Red NagaBrains. This is the runt of the litter, but he's starting to put on some new growth now. There's 5 of these. This is the original Red NagaBrain, the OG NagaBrain from Jamie Hill in Florida. Let's see, we got some pods right here. This is a nice spot because it stays in the shade most of the day. Some more volunteer Pekins. And then these 2 plants here are at a recent development, an accidental cross between Red NagaBrain and Chocolate NagaBrain. Very nice flavor and aroma. Red pods. And yeah, so there's only 2 of them. Get the garden from this other angle. Try not to be too windy this morning. The Sandia suffered a little damage from the 7, but not much. I didn't lose a single Sandia. Some of them are just stunted. There's one of the stunted ones. This is a Zapotec jalapeno volunteer from last year. Another stunted Sandia. This, by the way, is the New Mex Sandia Select. Here's another volunteer Zapotec jalapeno. Sandia Select is from the Chile Pepper Institute in Las Cruces. A wonderful chili, very strong, big plants. I love that about them. Here's some of the first pods. Very meaty, hot. For a New Mexico chili, it's hot. So I'm jumping around here. There's the Wartrix again. And this here is Banda Mahala, the F7 grow. 6 plants here in DeSoto Parish, Louisiana. This is the original work of Charles D'Souza in Virginia. It's a cross of Banda Majak and Yellow 7-pot. Wonderful plant. Stands up to the heat very well because it's hot in this garden. This is a very hot garden. All right, that's everything, y'all. Real quick, Ms. Junie from the Lytle family in Hatch, New Mexico. Another absolutely wonderful New Mexico chili. Very fruity, very meaty, insanely productive, robust, strong plants. One of my very favorites. If you have not grown Ms. Junie and you love New Mexico green chili, I strongly suggest you go to chiliseedusa.com and get you some Ms. Junie seeds, and you will not regret it. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful green chili. So very wonderful. Okay, I hope I didn't oversell that until I'm jacked up on coffee this morning. My dream for this garden ultimately is to have nothing but green chili from one side to the other. We got Chinense on one side this year, and then we got Zapote jalapeno on the other side this year. One year I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be nothing but green chili. Here's another new pepper. As nearly as I can tell, it is some form of New Mexico chili crossed with some form of Chile Pequin. And also I strongly suspect Carlos Orellana's stubby Chile de Arbol, or as he calls it, the chubby Chile de Arbol. If you know Carlos, you understand why he named it that, because he's Mr. Nasty. This is a crazy pepper. It has that real juicy, soft, juicy, very spicy flesh of chili of Texas Pequin, and this wonderful New Mexico chili shape. And they get really tall, and it's the most insanely productive chile I've ever grown. So I'm excited about that one. This is the F2 grow of it. All right, I did not mean for this video to go on so long. Let me get one more shot of my garden and I'll be done, and y'all can have a great weekend, and happy summer and happy chili growing from DeSoto Parish, Louisiana.